What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast,
What's
lunchroom. You know,
Y'all probably haven't met me. I'm new. I'm
Yeah.
a virgin. Nah. All right. So what do you want to talk about, man? Like, what are we
So-
going on for today?
dude, I was watching Ghost Adventures,
Ghost Adventures? Oh, you mean the one with Zach in
the
it?
one with Zak Bagans.
Where he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you, Ghost. Where
Right.
you at?"
Hey. I was watching one about I don't know if you've seen it, but it's called like the Demon House, where
Probably have. Probably haven't.
I think the family they called it was called the Emmons family. They ended up buying this house, but a lot of creepy stuff started happening, and started hearing footsteps, started seeing shadows, started seeing like all types of crazy stuff, which I've experienced myself working at the nursing home.
Oh yeah. I forgot you did that. I was gonna bring that stuff up, man.
Yeah, that thing.
Dude,
that
I've worked
place
at a
was
nursing
crazy.
home before, man, and yeah, there's some things in there that I can't explain.
Dude, I've seen so much stuff at the nursing home. It's crazy. And I'm not the only one that has experienced though. But about Zak Bagans, we'll get to the topic of me working at the nursing home. You know how he wears glasses?
Yeah.
That's not really prescription glasses.
What, is he going blind? He's got a curse or something?
His vision got messed up when he was doing an investigation at that house.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, you think like a ghost went,
Well,
in his eyes?
I have my phone recording, but maybe I can pull it up on the iPad. Like, he locked himself up, boarded up all the windows and stuff, and like he was investigating, doing his ghost adventure stuff, and saw a shadow, and it kind of went, "Rawr!" And then like he freaked out, and he was like, "What the hell?" And then like after that incident, like his vision just started getting messed up, and like he started seeing like double vision, in a way. I don't know.
Well, I've never heard anybody getting hurt from that, but man, if they're getting hurt from that, I don't, leave me out of that. I'll be in the back,
Yeah.
filming. But if you want to go up against the ghost, I don't know how you're gonna beat it.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, I guess you could throw like some salt at him, like or
Maybe that would work. You could just scream the name of Jesus or something,
I mean, in my experiences, that's the only thing that's worked.
Salt
But
or Jesus?
Jesus, not salt. Come on, bro. But we can talk about that later.
Yeah. But I mean, that's probably one of the scariest episodes that I've seen that is actually true. That's real.
Because he lost his vision.
Because he lost his vision and all that. And how he like keeps all the stuff that he like investigates in a room.
I don't know how people do that, man. Like, I was watching something was like a comedian or something, and he bought like the like ghost museum that had Annabelle in it, and I'm like, what is he gonna do with that?
She's gonna keep it locked up.
See, like if it was me, I just burn that thing to the ground. Like,
And then that thing's gonna haunt you and it's gonna come get you.
nah, bro, no.
Like in the middle of the night, you're gonna feel something in your feet or something.
It's gonna be a little doll choking me.
Little doll choking you.
Nah, I don't know about that, but yeah, man, I just don't know how people have the courage to do that stuff. I mean, everybody's got their own superstition here and there, but like me personally, I try not to mess with ghosts. I don't know what they are. I just know they're not supposed to be here.
I don't know. I don't mess with it either. Like we don't practice any of this. We just talk about it. A lot of people are interested in that stuff, and I know a lot of like in Mexican culture, about
Oh, bro, y'all got like freaking.
La Llorona, the Duendes.
Yeah, you got like so much shit. In whatever part you're from, there's some type of like monster that's gonna get you.
And now they're coming out with UFOs that the government.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like Mexico, South America, hell, even Texas has been like a hot spot for like UFOs, paranormal, like anything you can think of, man. There's something. It doesn't matter what place you're at, they got some type of like folklore, some type of monster, some type of like spooky thing.
So
To me, it's all cuckoo, bro.
I think it's fallen angels, bro.
It could be.
I've been watching Skinwalker Ranch. You seen that?
I've seen some of that. I think some of that's kind of hokey and some of it's not. I feel like they try to like draw people in with some like some bullshit. They're like, "Oh, I saw a light."
I'm on season 3.
It's a dude with a flashlight with a rock. He's like, "Oh my god!" But I don't know. I've never been there personally.
Yeah.
I would love to check it out.
Me and my brother have been talking about going just to check it out.
Oh, that'd be fun, man.
But I know that there's like high security and stuff like that, so We'll probably
I mean,
just.
it's probably owned by somebody, but maybe the security is more for like, okay, please don't mess up the sets because they
Yeah.
probably have a bunch of sets put up
Yeah.
out there. But there's no telling, man. I've never been out that way. The closest I've ever been to like that area is like maybe not, yeah, like New Mexico.
That's it.
That's
all you've
it,
done?
bro. I've never gone any further. You know, I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to any of the cool
It's just
places.
been Texas, New Mexico.
Pretty much
right?
Texas, Mexico, New Mexico. I've been to Montana, but there ain't nothing out there. It's just a bunch of, you know, the same shit here, but like
Is there mountains like over there?
it's like cold cowboys and.
Is it
you know?
prettier than Colorado? You think? Because I've been to Colorado.
I've been to Colorado before. I would say it's a lot like the air is more clean.
Oh yeah.
Colorado's more industrial,
Uh huh.
but like it's still they're both like
you need
both
to start
beautiful.
traveling, bro.
Bro, I'm broke.
You just don't
dude.
want to travel.
Bro,
Or
everything's
broke.
expensive, dog.
It is.
Like I don't know how people
I leave.
do it
I leave the
anymore.
house and I'm already spending like $200.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like I stay home. I'm like I go to the gym, but even that, like if I go to the gym, I'm like, well, I gotta eat too.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you still working at the warehouse?
I'm still working out there. But even that's because that's not a problem. But like we're getting to the point where like everybody in that area, man, they're losing their jobs and shit. So like I got everybody hitting up my phone. I'm like, dog, we're booked. You know what I mean?
Because I remember that one time when I had I left J Bar and I was like, damn, dude.
You're
I'm
like, I
looking for
need a job. I'm like, bro, we didn't have anything open till like a little bit later, and then like, you know, they were like, hey, we can't get any more people,
Yeah.
and that's just how it is lately, man. It's like, I don't know what's going on with the economy, but it sucks.
Yeah. And when I was applying for jobs and all that, I
Mhm.
thought I was gonna find a job like that, but no,
No,
dude.
bro.
I went.
Indeed is bullshit. Don't listen to it.
It is sometimes because like for 6 months I was trying to apply, nobody called. I was like, what the heck is going on? So then that's when I started doing like lawn stuff, trying to get by while my wife was working. So luckily we were able to make it.
Yeah, man.
But then I don't know. I ended up working at Discount Tires for like a month.
I bet that sucked, bro.
Dude, it freaking sucked.
I know.
I was like one of the old heads there. There was like 19, 18-year-olds. They're like, dude, how old are you? And at the time I was like, I'm 26.
They're
I'm
like,
about to be 27.
"Whoa."
And then like this 19-year-old, he was like, bro, freaking oh. I was like loud in front of everybody. I'm like, dude, don't
You're like,
do that.
hey, I'm not uncle. Stop it.
No, I only lasted there for about a month and then I freaking left. Because they freaking overwork you for little pay.
Yeah, that's why I would never do something like that. And
And never again. I warn
Never.
you, don't go work at Discount Tires. Hell no.
but if you're young, try it. You know, you got to get your hands dirty. You know, if you want to build calluses. But if you're old, bro, find something else. There's always something better under the sun.
Yeah. But nah, man, I just been working. I haven't seen you since like my wedding.
Dude, I've
Just
just
like,
been,
dude, I don't know.
I've literally just been like, go, 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 go. I barely get any time off because I'm always having to work, and I'm trying. I know how the economy is right now. I'm like, bro, if I take that day off or if I go make my schedule lighter, it's gonna bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that too. If I like stop like going like all the time and relaxing, it's like they're like, oh hey man, you just want to work 2 days this week? And I'm like, no.
How many days you work?
I work like about 40 hours,
40 hours?
even more sometimes, just to get that money, bro.
You off on the weekends?
I choose my days off. So
We got to figure out like if this is gonna be a thing on the podcast. Like we got to stay at least like one upload a week.
for sure.
What do you think?
I can always make time, dude. It's just like
I think my hardest thing is like where I work. It's like we work 70 hours a week.
yeah.
And I'm just like, damn.
I'm
dude,
the same. I'm just, dude. The last 3 months, I've just been like 70, 80 hours, bro. Like,
damn.
just like go, 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 you know.
Yeah.
But it's been kind of slow right now because it's like the summertime. Everybody's been kind of like relaxing. There's not as much orders and stuff because everybody's like doing vacations and like doing stuff with the family. So it's been real chill. But I know as soon as summer's over, it's like,
Bam, bam, bam.
yeah. What it is, man. And like if I didn't do that stuff, man, I don't know where I'd be at because it pays good, it pays decent.
Yeah.
It's just like decent now is not enough.
Wait, how far do you live from here?
So I drive probably about maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh, from here?
From here.
My house is like maybe like 15, 20 minutes from here.
Really?
Yeah, it ain't
Dude,
that bad.
for-
I live in Bertram.
Bertram?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you lived in like Killeen or something.
No, I used to. So my job, my warehouse job is like out towards that way. So I have to drive some. But like out here, it's like, bro, I live around the corner, dog.
Oh damn.
Not
dude.
around the corner, but
I
like.
could have hit you up a long time ago. But
Yeah,
I was like,
dude, I was like, dog, I live like right here. I live in a like a little trailer house out in Bertram.
Shoot, man. What the heck? I was like, man, he lives so far away. I don't know if he's gonna be able to come through.
Nah, bro, I live pretty close, man. You know who lives far is your brother.
He lives in San Antonio.
Dog, he'd be like, hey, man, let's hang out. I'm like, dog, I gotta drive. He's like, that's okay. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
y'all still talk?
Yeah, I still talk to
Y'all
him.
still talk to each other?
I recently got back with freaking Daniel, bro.
Daniel Suarez?
Suarez, yeah,
Dang,
fucking
I
Suave.
saw, I saw him at O'Reilly's a couple like a year back. I was like, dude, I haven't seen you in forever.
I got back with him like last month or the month after. We just send memes and shit all the time.
What's
And
he
like,
been up to?
I don't fucking know, bro. I never asked that like personal stuff, but I know he's doing well. He's still alive, so
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
You would always come over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, my brother lives far. I guess you live close, so I'll probably come over. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do
Whenever.
something, man. And where I live, if you go a little bit further back, there's like a haunted church out there. We might be able to.
Is
like,
it
do some
abandoned
stuff.
or what?
It's not abandoned, but like they had a couple cases where people were doing satanic rituals out there.
What the hell, dude?
They were finding like goat heads and like pentagrams and shit, and like symbols on the walls with blood.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a big thing, man. It's out by there. It's called Maxdale Church.
We're gonna have to get prayed over before we go there.
Yeah, you got some eggs? No, I'm
Some
joking.
eggs?
I'm joking. You know what I mean? We get someone's grandma to rub eggs on our foreheads.
My
and
mom
shit.
still does that.
Are you? Oh, bro, that nah.
Every time I get like negative, I like, mom, if you're seeing this, like, I don't know. She's like, Mijo, rub yourself with an egg, and you
Hey,
feel
no
better.
disrespect. My parents do it too. Sometimes I have to tell them like, hey, I'm Christian. I don't need that. You know, just pray for me. Don't do the. Don't do none of that witchcraft stuff. I'm sorry, but no.
That's crazy, man.
I don't think it works, man. Maybe it works for others, but it doesn't work for me because I have faith. You know. I think it like counters it. It's like nah.
Yeah. I was gonna go to church today, but nah, I got too messed up last night.
Oh, you drinking?
I was drinking.
Well, hey, at least you're safe, man.
Well, I mean, I was drinking from like morning to like 9 o'clock.
Damn, bro. Oh, you're watching sports, yeah.
No.
No. Oh, it was the 4th of July.
It was just 4th of July. We were
It's an
just chilling.
excuse, guys. If you don't celebrate the holidays, that's okay. But you know, there's always a time and a place, and the holidays are the time and the place. So it's okay to let loose on those times, but don't make it like an everyday thing.
Like an addiction. I mean, that's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
talk about.
I've had addictions. I mean, we could start with that now if you want. Talk about addictions.
Dude, I mean, I haven't had an addiction problem to alcohol or anything like that, but I've had addiction to like buying things that I shouldn't buy.
Oh, true. Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun, but then when you get it, you're like, why did I buy this?
well, like I got into like collecting stuff, like collecting Bibles,
Oh, I got you.
and so they're like premium Bibles. And then like I would buy one, and then I would see another one that I like, and I'm like, dude, I want another one.
You're like, I want that one.
So,
I like the old school ones, man, with like the cool covers and stuff. Like my dad's got one from like the 1800s, and I think it's sick. It's got like trees and stuff on it. It looks kind of like a Lord of the Rings book, but it's a Bible. It's got like some pictures in it too. Like it'll have like what's his name with the rainbow coat and stuff. It'll have like a drawing of that on like every end of like the book. It'll have like a picture. It's kind of sick. I can't read it though. It's in German, but it's like it's awesome.
yeah, you should bring it.
I'll try to find it, bring it. It's got like it's really old too, like the pages.
Yeah, the ones that I have, we're from Europe. They're like goat skin.
That's
Real
what I'm
nice
saying.
leather.
Yeah.
It's like an Allen Bible. I don't know if that's the one.
I don't know if it's an Allen Bible. I have to check. I just know it's really old. It looks like a grim like a fairy tale book. It's really cool. I have to ask him like, hey, let me see it. He might be mad, but like, nah,
don't take that over there. What the hell?
that shit's old.
No, but I mean, what were you like? If you don't mind me asking, like, what kind of?
Oh, dude. If y'all don't know my background, I've been through it all. Drugs, alcohol, sex. I don't know, just about anything. Sports betting. That's where I'm at right now. That's my new addiction. Well, yeah, I've done just about everything, and I think really the big problem with all these addictions and stuff is like moderation. If you don't moderate yourself on what you're doing, Eventually, it becomes an idol, and then it consumes you.
Yeah.
Like right now, I love sports betting, but I've lost so much money. And guys, let me tell you, it is a deep hole that it's hard to fill.
You sports bets on the phone or?
Yeah, bro. And I won today.
Really?
That's the problem is I keep winning, but the problem is you get addicted to winning, and you're like, hey, man, maybe I just put a little bit more money, and then you lose it all. So you got to be careful, man. You got to be smart with it.
Maybe I shouldn't get into that. I didn't know anything about sports betting on the phone.
Well, I would say, hey, man, I can give you a promo
But
code.
are you betting on
bits.
the FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, bro.
Who are you going for?
All of them. I'm betting on most of them. Like I get paid. And the thing is, like, you got to find like players that you like and players that are consistent. So if you want to win, I hate to say it, I know there's a lot of fanboys out there.
Mexico's gonna win tonight.
Yeah, they probably will. But Cristiano Ronaldo has been playing like shit.
He has.
So
and Messi, I want you out because I want Mexico to win.
Look, I love you, Messi. I'm not a big fan of Argentina. They're kind of racist, but Messi's awesome.
Are they racist?
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what my brother was telling
like
me.
they're like I hate saying it because like in Latin culture, like everybody's a little racist against their neighbors. Argentina's racist against everybody.
Damn, dude.
Like they don't like nobody. And I dated an Argentinian girl. Her name was like Augusta or some shit. She was like Italian and like some other shit. And like I got to experience like what real racism was because I live in America. We always shout like, "Oh, this motherfucker's racist. That one's racist." No. These guys are like straight up like racist.
Like assholes.
Like straight up like they don't like anybody who's like a little bit of color. Even if you're just a tad smidge.
And they play dirty too.
They play dirty. Yeah, man. They cheat.
I was like, what the hell? Like,
they cheat. They're not bad, but like the problem is like the culture itself is raised to be racist, and I didn't realize. I thought it was just like hokey pokey bullshit that everybody says until I experienced it. I didn't realize they were that bad. I had a girl, right? Her name was Augusta. I was dating her, and her parents lived here in Texas. They moved from over there, and like they met my mom, and my mom is a dark complexion woman, so like that was a problem, and I didn't understand that was the problem because I was like, oh, they both speak Spanish, it's whatever, It's fine. No, bro. Like, it's a whole cultural thing, man. Like, they're taught at birth, bro. And then I went deep dive into their history, dog. And, like, bro, they killed all their black people, all their natives, and all that shit, too. Like, they're fucking evil, bro. I'm not saying everybody from Argentina is evil. I'm just saying they got a very dark past. It's really, really crazy, man. I didn't realize how bad it was. But it makes me think, too, because America, we've had our racism, our problems too, but it's like we've all kind of healed from all that, and we're kind of like now just a mixing pot. But now when I see it, I go, wow, like these people are still living like that with that mindset. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy because we were watching it, but I wasn't so like thinking like they were like that. So the whole time I was like, hell yeah, Messi. Fuck yeah, My brother is like, fuck Messi. He's ignorant.
Nah, they're like that. I don't know if Messi is because he's kind of been around like everybody.
Yeah.
But I know the culture is. I saw it when they were playing a game a while back. I think it was the last one. Was it who were they playing against? Cabo Verde, yeah.
That was a close game.
They were like yelling.
You were watching it?
Yeah, they were yelling the racist shit on TV. I didn't realize it.
I was watching on Telemundo.
They were calling them like monkeys and shit. Because like, damn, bro, the fuck.
And then that guy that plays in Norway kind of looks like Majin Buu.
Oh, you talking about Holland?
Holland's
sick, bro. He should play for Mexico.
He's playing. Who's he playing against? He's playing against.
I think France, dude. Is it France?
One of those.
I can look it up real quick, bro. Where's my phone?
Nah, but I don't know.
I think it's
no, Brazil. They're going against Brazil.
Oh yeah, Brazil. France had a game today, I think. Somebody had a game. Maybe it was yesterday. I made some money off it.
Good.
Yeah, I bet on their striker or their attacker. Made some money off of him. He's a pretty good player too. Their attacker for France.
Yeah.
I would have never thought, bro, because I never I have a thing where I don't really pay attention to a lot of like the French teams when they play, not like FIFA, but like their other shit. I just don't really care. It's not my thing to go to. I usually go for like England and German teams, but like and Spain, bro. Like like Real Madrid.
Hey, this is the first time though, like in 40 years, that Mexico's actually made it this far.
Yeah, dude. I hope they make it at least to like
What's the name? Quiones, number
Quiones.
16.
Yeah. I'm surprised
He's
they
badass,
look, bro. I'm
dude.
surprised they let him be on that team because he's from Colombia.
They didn't want him, so he came to Mexico.
Yeah, and like he made a name for himself, and I think
Yeah.
that's really cool, man, that he did that. And guys, if you're into soccer and you're doing like the same things as everybody else, there's always somebody out there that would like you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to stick with your own kind, bro. Like there's always friendly faces in different places.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
try your best at whatever you're doing, whatever sport you're at, and like see if it works in other places. Because you never know who your people are
Yeah,
until you meet them.
that's true. That's true.
The one thing that bothers me now with today's culture is everybody's so freaking tribal, and I'm like, bro, why?
Especially here in
We
the
can
States.
share this world, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
We gotta know, dude. We got enough
I think
space,
everybody
bro.
just needs Jesus, man.
That's true. That's true. Like you need
No, like,
something.
there's a lot of people that don't believe in Jesus, or they do. They just reject him.
I think that's crazy,
and then
bro.
that's why you see the whole world the way it is. It's just a bunch
Yeah.
of it's just crap, you know.
I think it's wild that like people will like know about it and just reject it still, and it's like how? Like
Yeah.
I get it. Like people that if you're raised on it and like you had a bad experience from the church, that's not Jesus. Those are people. Everybody, you know, like look, everybody makes mistakes. We're human. Nobody's perfect. But you gotta understand, it's like if it didn't work for you in that church, dude, especially in America, it's like, bro, there's churches everywhere. Try a different one.
Yeah.
And maybe because you grew up Catholic, you just want to do another Catholic one. But maybe that's not what God wants for you. Maybe
Yeah.
He wants you to be, you know, like non-denominational or Presbyterian or.
You go to the church in Bertram, or
I go to one in Liberty Hill. Well, it's
Liberty
like
Hill?
in between Bertram and Liberty Hill. It's an Orthodox church.
I still go to the one that you went to when I got married.
Oh, you go to that one?
I still-
Heck yeah!
it's been
I
there for
like their setup,
It's been
man.
like 3 to 4 years since I've been going there.
I like their setup. I think it. Okay, so the church he goes to is like a really cool setup, man. Like, it's very like homegrown. Like everybody kind of put their money together, and like it works.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice people too. I mean, it's more Latin based, so everything's in Spanish.
I did have translators, but
So if
It's all in
you
Spanish.
speak Spanish and you don't speak English, that's great, man. Go for that one.
yeah.
They have a great setup out there. The people there are really nice and friendly. I'm so warmed and welcome that they let me or invited me over for when you got married. I thought that was really cool. Even though I came from like a different background.
What'd you think about the wedding? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
The only problem I had was it's not you. It was the girl I was with. That's the only problem. She was not having a good time.
She wasn't?
No, bro.
What happened?
Dude, like we got in a fight right after that, man. Cause I wanted to stay and like get drunk with like your brother and your uncle, or is it uncle?
Uncle B.
Uncle B,
Yeah.
yeah. And I wanted to like hang out, and she was like, "I'm not having it, man. I don't like drinking or partying." Yeah. She just felt out of place, I guess.
Just right after that?
It was like right after that, and I took her home, and I was pissed, bro. I just went straight home after that. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna drive all the way back. I'm
Yeah,
mad.
all I remember is like you said bye and like, you know.
Yeah. She was just not having it, bro, and like, I don't know. So I'm not with her today, man. We just had like problems here and there.
Yeah.
I think it was just like she didn't. Well, no, your wife's pretty cool. It's like dating somebody that was like jealous of like anytime you had fun. I hated it, bro. I hated it. I think she would get mad because I'd have fun without her, and like I'd be happy without her, and she like was like super controlling. And I think that's what it was. But you know, it is what it is. If you're out there and you're watching this,
I think you just
it
have,
is what
you
it
just
is.
have to find the right one, because I mean I've been with my wife, you know, for what, 3-4 years, and
Yeah.
we don't fight or anything like that.
The thing
But
is,
it's
I
like-
like the fighting though. The fighting's kind of fun.
You
bro.
like that toxic stuff?
I love it, bro. I love a toxic girl, man. Not completely toxic, but enough to where it's like, you know, once a month you'll have like a little thing going on. You're like, all right, bitch.
You like
Excuse
that,
my language,
like
but
that,
you know,
you like that crazy life.
I love it, bro.
I like that calm, peaceful. You know, I don't have to fight.
I
just
like
come
both. I like
home.
both. I just want a little bit, like a sprinkle of like, you know.
Yeah. You got any luck with any other girls or what?
Dude, to be honest, I have been so not really celibate, but just like out of the whole dating sphere for a while. I might get back into it. I can't find
You've been
time,
working
bro.
on yourself.
I can't find time for it, and then it's expensive. Like, you go on a date and it's like $100, $200, bro, and it's like it shouldn't be like that.
You ever plan on getting married?
Yeah, dude, the last girl I was with, I wanted to marry, but like we had a really bad fight towards the end of it, and it just made me like, nah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it right now. But I will eventually. And if y'all are out there, any girls watching this, I'm single.
Hit him up.
Hit 'em up. I'm a good-looking guy. I'll admit it. I'm a narcissist. I'm toxic too. If you like a toxic guy, I'll fight you. Not with my hands.
Calm down, Jamie.
Not with my hands.
Calm down. They're gonna come out of the comments.
You're like, oh really? No. But anyway, let's get back to topic.
Let's get back to topics. Sleep paralysis experiences.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I
bro.
have one experience. If you don't mind me going first.
You can go first,
When I was living with my parents, so you know how they have like an upstairs and all that.
Hey, I've had one at your house too.
Sleep paralysis
In the same room.
Or you seen a ghost?
I had sleep paralysis when your brother was living up there.
What the heck?
I
took a nap or what?
I got too drunk and I had to crash there and I grabbed a sleeping bag, bro, and like, I swear, bro, I was awake. I had my phone out.
Before we get into that, I mean, I was sleeping in my parents' bed and like I took a nap during midday.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, I had the door open and then like I was kind of facing towards the door, laying on my back. And I remember like I couldn't move my body or anything like that, but I saw a shadow come up the stairs and then it went right behind me. But I could still see everything, but I couldn't move. And then I just heard like whispering in the back of my head. I'm just like, bro, what the heck? Bro. Like, I don't like some demonic stuff. I'm just like, dude, this is some creepy stuff. Dude. And then my body started vibrating. Yes, and like it came in like 3 times, dude, like waves. Like it'll like vibrate, stop, vibrate again. Mm. But I don't know, like I heard like if you wiggle your toes, you'll like experience.
That's how you get out of it.
Out of your body. So yeah. I was like, dude, I don't even want to do that either. But I've had sleep paralysis, but that was probably my worst one.
Have you in that house? Was that like the first time you've had like an experience like that?
I mean, I've had other experiences.
I tell your brother that every time I come by. I'm like, when he was living with your mom and shit. Like I was like, bro, this house is haunted or something. I don't know what it is.
Have we told you the stories there? Have we?
Dude, remember? I've experienced shit in that house, dude. And I was like, I was kind of drunk, kind of this. I just kind of ignore it, but like I still remember it. Like in my brain, I'm like, dog, there's something in that house, bro.
What'd you experience,
dude? Like one time I crashed in your brother's room, right? Because I was drunk. I was like, hey man, I don't know if I can drive home. I'm fucked up. So he gave me like a sleeping bag. I fucking slept on the floor, bro. And I remember it being hot as shit up there, and like
it's freaking hot,
bro. I'm like sitting there and I'm on my phone. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then like, I had a girl like hit me up and someone kept waking me up. And like, bro, out of nowhere, the room is like super cold, dude. It's like probably like 30 degrees. And I'm like, how is it so cold? This house is hot.
Sure
like,
was that a ghost?
Like 10 minutes ago. And like, I'm like freezing. I'm like this the whole time. I'm like, ah. And then like, I hear something like walking on the wood floors, bro. It's like.
On the upstairs floor?
Upstairs floor, bro. And I'm like this. I'm like trying to sleep, with my head next to the windows. And I'm sitting there, and I felt like somebody was standing over me because I could hear the wood floor, like when someone's like leaning, like. And I felt like a cold hand touch my face.
Oh, bro. Dude, that's crazy because I
like the back of a hand, like like it felt like really cold, dude.
Dude, like, before you go more into that, like, in my old room, like, that same night, my brother experienced something, too. Like, I felt somebody touch my knee and, like, press down. And then, like, my brother was sleeping in the guest, in that new room. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And, like, he said, like, he felt somebody touch his shoulder.
Ooh.
I was like, dude, but at the same time, my great-grandma had passed away from COVID, so we're thinking maybe that's her saying goodbye. Or it could be some scary stuff, dude.
I'm trying to remember, like, I wonder if... I don't remember when your grandma passed away. I don't know if it was before.
It was back in 2021.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I
lost my grandpa and my great-grandma. My great-great-grandma.
Yeah. I don't know if it was before or after. I think it was before COVID. But I just remember being in that room, and I was like... I wasn't scared. That was the thing. I was like, I wasn't scared or anything. I was like kind of drunk, so I didn't even know what's going on. And like I felt the hand, bro, and then I was like, oh fuck, what is this?
But then it went away.
It went away. It scared me.
Yeah.
That's the one scary time I've had in that. And don't get me wrong, I've heard like people walking and stuff in that house and nobody
Dude,
was there.
shut up. I don't even want to go there by myself now.
Like especially in that hallway where like the little computer room is right
Yeah.
there. And then it's like a hallway that there's a stairs. I heard people walking and stuff.
Well, it's crazy because my grandpa, back when he was alive, he would we would leave to go here because they used to hang out over here and he used to stay over there. And like we came back and he was like, "Hey, like I don't know, I kept hearing footsteps upstairs."
Yes, dude. I remember.
And then everybody was just like, "You didn't hear nothing."
I think they just do it to themselves, bro. They try to like there's nothing to
There's
see
nothing
here.
here. But like my grandpa was like flipping out, like freaking out, saying he heard stuff. And then when I was like 10, I already had shared this on my TikTok. When me and my brother were little, we heard something in the chimney in the living room.
What?
Like hearing, like we just heard like
I've heard
somebody
shit
breathing.
like that too, bro. We were watching television. Like your brother was trying to show me like a Ibiza or some stupid like shit. His brother's addicted to like the fancy life. I don't know what it is. He's always been like that, like cars and like traveling and shit.
Uh-huh.
And we were watching like some Ibiza stuff, or maybe it was Spain or something, and like I think he passed out, bro. And like we're watching it, and I heard somebody like freaking like breathing heavily, and it's like it wasn't him. I was like, maybe it's your dad, and I was like, because I'm used to your dad like passing on the couch.
I think
too.
somebody died in that house.
And I looked, and I looked on the couch, and there was nobody there, and I heard the same thing, like a really heavy like breathing, like someone with like tuberculosis or something, or like you ever heard an old person breathe? Where it's like so heavy.
Well, I worked at the nursing home.
Yeah,
And they have like that death rattle. When
Yeah,
they're, like, passing away. But I mean, working at the nursing home, kind of going to that topic. I mean, I've had to clean dead people and.
Oh yeah. I never had to do that. When I was working on a nursing home, I did maintenance and stuff. So I was like always fixing their toilets and all this shit. They break like fucking TVs all the time.
Yeah, but I would work night shift. I would go in at 10, get off at 6 in the morning.
I don't know how you do that shit, bro. No, thank you.
And then I remember like I would walk into like residents' rooms, and I remember there was this Mr. Brown, I think was his name, and like I don't know, like he had an illness, like he had cancer and stuff like that. So he was kind of fading, like kind of passing away. And they say like I don't know, when people are like at that point they start seeing stuff. And he's like, "Hey, sorry for bothering, but can you close the door? Because these little kids keep coming in my room.
Ooh.
They don't let me sleep." But he wasn't the only resident that had told me that. There was another down in West Hall. This lady, she was like, "Hey, can you close my restroom door? Because there's kids in my restroom." I'm just like, dude, I'm freaking out, dude. Whoa. Even the nurses, because you got South Hall, West Hall, East Hall. And so, like, in the middle where all the nurses are at, there's, like, this big mirror that you can see through each hallway. Well, they had to cover that mirror up because they kept seeing shadows.
Ooh, that's gross. That's scary.
And one time I was coming out of this one resident room. Dude, working at the nursing home is just crazy, dude. Like, I don't ever want to go back. It was just a bunch of negative experiences.
Which one did you work at?
The one here in Brennan, it's called Oaks Nursing Home. My mom
Okay,
works.
yeah.
Well, I was coming out of a residence room after, checking up on them and changing their diapers and stuff like that. And, like, all the way down the hallway, I saw this 8-figure black mist shadow figure just go from one room to the next room.
Whoa.
And the nurse was really right there. And I was like, bro.
Anybody see that?
Did I see that? Am I tripping or what?
Yeah, man.
And it's crazy because they would always go in threes. Like, one would pass away, two more.
Yeah,
so I'm like, are they mocking the Trinity or what?
I don't know, but, like, I know what you mean by threes. It's like, when I started working there, I would always hear the nurses and stuff talk about that. Like, death happens in threes. And I don't know, maybe they're mocking it. Maybe that's that natural process. Like, maybe in your life, when someone dies, there's always 3 people next to them. And I've noticed that, too. Like, I recently lost one of my neighbors. He had, like, ammonia really bad. Not ammonia, what is it? Where, like, they get it in their lungs, the fluid. Is that ammonia? I don't know how to pronounce that right. Pneumonia, ammonia, you know what I'm saying? Pneumonia, yeah, pneumonia. He died from it, and then, like, 2 weeks later, like, 2 other people died, too, that were around, not my neighbors, but that were connected to him. And maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, especially here in Burnett. Gonna bring up we live in Burnett or the Burnett area in Texas, and growing up it was like we would lose kids all the time, like especially during like our high school years. Car wrecks, suicides, just about anything. There's like this town is like real bad about it. It's never the old people. It's always like the young people.
No, I don't know.
It's scary.
Kind of reminds me of like the movie It, where all these kids disappear. And go
Yeah,
missing.
a little bit, man. I don't know what causes it.
I feel like it was every year in school. It was just like somebody died.
And this is my 2 cents. All the people that usually died all went to the same church too. That's the scary part about it. Yeah. So maybe it's connected, maybe it's not. I'm not trying to put my 2 cents in there and be like, it's them, but I noticed that was happening a lot. They would go to like either like the big giant. We have a church out there. What's that big one where it's like an amphitheater where they do like music and stuff?
Hill Country Fellowship? Or...
Yeah. I noticed it happening a lot over there, man. And there's a lot of kids would go out there and then they would die or something, or you know, it'd always be like
there's something
there. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe there's a curse.
I hope not, man.
But damn, dude, we're still here though.
Yeah, I'm an old man now, so it didn't get me. Hopefully, you know. Yeah. But it is what it is, you know. And like maybe it's just life. Maybe, you know, you live in a small town, you're gonna notice things like that. But when you live in the city, it's just like a normal thing.
I never left Burnett.
Oh, well, I did. But you know, even in the cities, man, like I noticed it too. Like I worked with some people, and you know, they also died in threes. We had a young girl die that used to work with us, and she got murdered by another person that worked at the same place, and like
murder.
She was driving, right, the lady or the girl, and she had the car full of a bunch of young girls too. And one of the girls was cheating on her boyfriend, so she took revenge on them and ran the car into like a brick wall. Killed all the girls, but the driver lived. I don't know how that happens, but it happened, and it was real tragic, man. I felt real bad for the parents because I knew her parents and stuff because they'd go to some of my old churches I'd go to. It's just real sad. But yeah, it always happens in threes, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a spirit, you know.
Could be, dude.
Maybe it's a spirit that possesses people, or it goes after people they're aligned with, or something. I don't know.
But it wasn't too long back that while I was at work, you know, we have cameras outside. I had seen like somebody come try to steal stuff out here.
No way.
Yeah, like he just like a green truck, you know, on the camera just kind of like goes this way, comes back, goes through my driveway, and like tries to steal a gas tank. And then he realizes there's no gas, so he drives off. And then like my mom started freaking out. She put it on Facebook, and like the whole town knows who like maybe who this guy was. And like
what kind of truck was it?
Like a green truck.
Is it like a Chevy or like a Ford?
I don't know. I think it was a Ford.
Like a Ford. That's wild. Just so I know, because I live in the area too.
But they ended up catching the guy, and then I got paranoid and I bought me some firearms. But...
Oh, you got some cool ones?
I got 2 Glocks.
Heck yeah, man. I got one.
I'll probably never use it, but I mean, it's
good to have it, not need it, then need it, not have it.
Yeah. The Ouija boards.
Oh, bro, I've messed with Ouija boards before, and I think that's what
What were you saying?
I think that's what caused me to like. I don't know if you call them demons or what. I think that's what caused like a lot of bad luck to happen for me.
Well, you played it?
Yeah, bro.
I played it once, but nothing happened.
Well, like I was never like really into it, you know. I always thought it was kind of like bullshit, hocus pocus type of stuff. But like,
dude, that's how like
it happened in my girlfriend's house.
Emily Rose story.
Oh yeah.
That's how she got possessed.
I never got possessed, but I noticed things, and like it was like in my old apartment. We did the Ouija board, but like the girl I was seeing at that time, you know, she's the one that brought it. And then, like, you know, we ended the Ouija board session, but the problem is that, like, stuff started happening, not in my apartment, but in her apartment. So I'd go over there to go visit, you know. And then, like, I remember one time I was sitting down, like, on her couch, and, like, she had, what do you call them, like a mug for, like, coffee, and it was, like, full of pins and stuff. And I swear, bro, to this day, a ghost came, grabbed it, and threw it across the room right where I was sitting down. It
snap.
shattered and there was like pins and pencils everywhere.
Uh-huh.
She blamed me for it, and I was like, nah, bro, it was a ghost. And I experienced another, like I guess you call it a shadow person or a shadow thing. And it's my bad. I shouldn't have been like messing around with this girl. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a sinner. This is before I became religious. I was trying to have sex with her, and like I swear, bro, like I was in her bed, right? And I saw like a 8 foot tall like black figure,
What the
like staring
flip?
at me, bro. Muscular, like really fucking like
That's some scary stuff.
like Shaq built, like really big looking dude. I thought it was a guy, bro, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing in the house?" And I turned on the light, and there was nothing there, bro. And then I turned the light back off, I went back to sleep, and I swear I felt something come up to me and just like that, and grabbed and pulled my leg. And I was like, I was out of that building, man. I was out of that bitch. I was like, I'm not doing this. She's like, what's the matter? You don't want to like be here?
Like,
And I'm like, nah,
you
bro,
got something
nah.
attached to you.
I'm like, we got something trying to watch us bang. Like, I'm out.
That's crazy though, because I had a coworker who told me that he kind of like in that same situation. He saw like a black figure.
And like, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a little racist right now. I lived in an area that was predominantly black, so I thought somebody broke into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I thought it was somebody that broke in, because it looks so much like a person. Like I like you can see like the muscles, like the delts and like the muscles, and it looked like it was wearing a t-shirt or something, but it was dark, so the lights were off, and like, bro, I was terrified, bro. Like I was so scared after that day, and I ended that relationship,
What
and
year,
then like
what year was this?
this was like, I don't know, man. I want to say like 2017, 2018.
Uh-huh.
That was a while back.
That was like 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, it was like a long time ago. And I was living in like Killeen at that time. And like that.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I thought it was no hate or nothing,
disrespect.
but I thought it was a black dude. I thought a black dude came into my house and like I came into her house, bro. And like knowing me, I don't know her that well, but I was like, oh, I bet some dude she's fucking, He's gonna kill me or something.
So you turned on the lights and he wasn't there.
There was
anymore.
nothing there.
That's creepy.
It was very creepy, and I could see like the whites of the eyes, bro. That's the scary part, because it looked like a person. Like when you see something with like the lights kind of off, you can still see like features, like teeth and eyes and like little things, because there was a little bit of light in that room. But yeah, I had to get out of there. It's like, nah. And then like that, don't get me wrong, that girl was not good for me. She was not good for anybody, to be honest.
You like that toxic stuff.
But I liked it. She was fun, She was fun. She was a terrible human being, but like she was fun. She was fun to hang out with. But like she was one of those girls that would like date some dude and like come over to my house. She'd come over to my house, bro, because she was like, this guy sucks. And I'd be like, please leave, And she's like, I don't want to leave. That dude's at my house. I'm like, why did you leave him there? Just get rid of him. If you don't like him, don't stick around, Don't let him stick around. That's weird. I don't want to get shot.
Yeah.
She was so toxic, bro. She was fun.
Y'all still talk or what?
Nah, bro. I had to cut her off. She got like really like possessive. Maybe she was a witch. I don't know, but like the worst part about it was like this girl was like jealous of anything I did, bro. Like, cause we were just kind of like friends with benefits, and then I eventually got a girlfriend, and I had to tell her, I was like, yo, I'm just kind of seeing this girl. We gotta kind of cut it off. Yada yada yada. So she tries to like sabotage that relationship, bro. Like she did like some bullshit. She went to like a party, and she's like, these dudes are trying to rape me. So I went over there, and like I dropped her off, right? I picked her up and like I took her to her house, and then like I get there and she like takes her clothes off and stuff, and is trying to fuck me, bro. And she knows I have a girlfriend. And I'm like, it just pissed me off, bro, because it was like a girl I liked, and then I had to like tell the other girl like, hey man, this isn't gonna work out, because I felt guilty, I have a guilty conscience. So it's like, and this girl was a sweetheart. I felt so bad because she was like really nice, and like she got fucking bamboozled by like a big titty fucking monster. Those are my 2 cents. Take it or leave it.
It's crazy.
But I don't know if that would be a sleep paralysis monster, but it was definitely something demonic, bro, in nature. Definitely malevolent, not benevolent, It wasn't there to help me. It scared me, bro. Yeah, you gotta be careful out there, young men. There's probably like some girls out there that you don't know are witches.
Yeah, dude.
I believe
that's
it,
crazy,
bro.
because that was something I was gonna bring up too about witches.
I hate the idea of it because I think it's kind of corny that they exist. But like the older I get, the more I'm like, bro, this shit's real.
Yeah, it's like black magic.
Yeah, bro. They do too much just to like do something evil, bro. And it's like, why even waste the time if you know it's, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like, why waste the time doing all these sacrifices and all these like these rituals and stuff when like you yourself? Because I noticed like most witches don't think that stuff works. So it's like, why even waste your time doing that?
Maybe they do know that it works, so that they do.
Well, it doesn't work on me. Right. I'm always like 2 steps ahead. I'm like, oh, that's a demon. I'm out.
That's what happens when you're covered by Jesus.
I'm out. Yeah, but I wasn't religious at that time, bro. I was a sinner. I still am a sinner, but I was like didn't care. I was living my life like rent free without even needing like the Holy Ghost. But now I'm like, I need it all the time.
Remember when we used to go to the clubs and all that, and I would freak out.
So this guy got possessed. Drinking alcohol, he got possessed.
Remember I was crying and stuff?
Bro, I don't know why you do that, bro, because it's like, I've never experienced that with people, but I've always heard about it. Like, people that get drunk, and then, like, it's like,
I don't know why I was acting
bro,
like
you
that.
were, like, shark-eyed, bro. Like,
Shark-eyed?
You ever seen, like, a shark when it smells blood? Their
eyes?
pupils are, like...
I was like that?
Yeah, bro. Like, you can still see the whites, but, like, the whole, like, the color... Like, the iris was
Wasn't
like
that
black.
when I turned 21?
It was black, bro.
That was when I turned 21.
Yeah.
Y'all took me right.
The spirit got into you. Probably because you were young and, like, you were not used to it. And it was like, oh, this is easy.
Remember I started a fight?
We were trying to fight everybody, bro. We were like a sushi shop.
Do you remember what happened?
I remember a little bit. I was a little drunk, too. But you're, like, trying to fight that sushi guy or, like, that ramen guy.
There was a small dude that I said, get the F out of my way. I got to take a piss.
Is that what started it?
And then I went in the stall, and then I realized that you had pulled me out. And you're like, hey, man, we got to get out of here. And I was like, bro, I haven't even pissed yet. And so then, like, we got out of there, and the next thing I know is, like, people are, like, throwing themselves against the mirror and, like, fighting.
I believe it. That's why, like, because it wasn't just you. It's like you went in there, you were intoxicated, and it's like, this is how I see it, like, in the spiritual world. Like, there was a spirit that was causing problems.
Already in there?
And then you went to that bathroom, and I think it jumped on you. That's the best way I can explain it. Because before that, I wasn't really, like, religious or spiritual or anything.
When did you start going into that?
Oh, bro, I had an encounter with Jesus Christ.
And
we can talk about it now, or we can talk about that later.
We can talk about it now.
I had an encounter, bro. I fucked up, you know. I was in one of my apartments. I OD'd on, like, pills, not realizing I did that, and, like, I had an encounter with Jesus Christ, and I was never religious. I was never brought up into church or anything like that, and, like, you know, at the time, I was trying to find answers to, like, the world and what meaning and all that, and I tried, like, every religion, too, besides Christianity, and, like, you know, I had this moment where, like, I OD'd, and, like, I was in my bed, bro, and then, like, I was out of my body, and then I met Jesus, and we were looking down on the earth.
That happened?
And, like, how do I put it? Like, in that moment, like walking in space is like walking on water. It's like you're walking on water. You can feel the water, but you're walking on it. And there's clouds and all that shit, too. But, I had an encounter with him, and I didn't know who he was. And then, like, I eventually found out, you know, because I was, like, trying to find answers. And I asked him, he was like, what's the matter? He's like, it was at the time, I was like, bro, I don't even know what to believe in. And he showed me all the things I was, like, going through. Not, like, myself, not my inner monologue, but, like, all the religions and shit. And he was like, look at all these things you've been chasing, and what do they all want? And I went to, like, every single one of them, and they all wanted blood. Every single one of them. Like, the Hindu gods, the other
sacrifices.
Gods. They wanted blood. They didn't care about people in general. They just wanted blood. Like, they were, like, bloodlusty, you know?
What the hell?
So, like, I was like, why would they want all that? And he's like, it's just how it works here. And then, like, we were, like, walking by, and I was like, then what is the answer? And he's like, I am the answer. And I'm like, well, who is I? He's like, I am. And I'm like, I am who? And he's like, I am who I am. And I was like, oh. And then I looked in his eyes, and I saw fire, just, like, inside, like, the black part of, like, the eyeball. I just saw, like, flames.
But you were out of your body at this point?
I was out of my body, bro.
So you, like, you think you died, or?
I think I died, bro. And then I saw his like the blacks of the black part of the eye, like the little dot. I saw flames, and then I knew my body knew exactly who it was, and I went straight on my knees as hard as I can. Like I had no control.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you ever seen like Star Wars or something? Like they use the Force and it's like
They get pushed.
just on my knees,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started like crying because like I didn't know. I knew exactly who it was, and I was like, no way.
Like you were back in your body at this point?
No, I was still there. And then like I was like, he was like, what do you want me to do? And he was like, you're doing whatever you need to do, you know.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, what you really need to put yourself around is this. And he pointed like that. And it was all the people I've met in my life that have made an impact. And he's like, you need to focus more on this than this. And he showed all the other gods and all the other religion stuff I was worshiping. And he's like, you need to focus mainly on people. And it was like people I've met. And there were some people that I loved that weren't there. That's the scary part. Like
people that you love that weren't there?
That weren't there, yeah.
They didn't make it?
They didn't make it.
Are these people that believed, or people that believed?
Well, the more I talked to the people that I saw, they were all like believers of Christ. Every single one of them.
And they didn't make it?
No, they made it.
Oh, they made it.
But the people I knew that were like that I loved, that weren't religious, I didn't see a single one of them.
That's scary.
It was kind of scary,
were
bro.
they, like in the abyss?
I didn't see them. They just weren't there. And he told me one thing. He was like, birds of a feather flock together. And then I went whoop, back into my body. And I woke up and there was pills on my stomach because I threw up. It was terrifying. And after that, I became like super religious. Try to figure out what works and what doesn't work. I'm like, how to pray, how to fast, how to do all these things. And then the more I get older, the more I realize it's like I took it a little too serious, and religion became kind of my idol too. And when that was kind of bad, and I had to like decompress a little bit here and there. A lot of times, guys, you don't have to focus on church as much, but please focus on God.
I actually had my brother-in-law pray over me, and my mom,
Good.
and my little cousin yesterday, because you know they're real like believers, especially my wife and all of them. But my mom, I mean, she's been kind of having heart problems and stuff like that, and so like they say it's anxiety or whatever, but she like freaks out and like wants to pass out. So like I don't know what the heck.
I don't know what that is either.
The doctors don't even know. Like they say she's fine, they don't find anything, but I mean they do a little prayer over her.
That's my testimony, guys.
That was a good testimony though.
I've also been going through probably the same thing as your mom, but like I've been going through like panic attacks and stuff lately. I don't know why I'm getting them, but I get them only when I go to sleep.
Like dreams? Like you're just panicking?
Nah, I'll wake up and have a panic attack, bro. I don't know what it is. I've been having them for like at least like twice a month, bro. It just happens. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm lacking a vitamin. Maybe it's spiritual attacks.
I used to have a lot of panic attacks when I was little.
I don't know what's causing it, bro.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night screaming. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me.
I don't know what it is, bro. Something, bro. Something's happening. I think the world is waking up. That's what it is, or the people.
No. You want pizza or?
Yeah, we can get some food. Do you want to push pause or do you want to keep going?
I can edit this, chop it up.
Oh, we just chop it up. Let's get some food real quick.
Let's get some food. I gotta use the restroom. I'll probably just pause it. So like, have you seen this video?
A witch that appeared as a dark, silent, human-sized entity gliding across the skyline. This was uploaded online 18 years ago.
2006.
Long before drones and AI were common.
It was allegedly filmed by an older video.
Police officer who claimed to film the figure while on patrol.
That shit's a witch, bro.
That's
in Mexico.
And early internet forums. In Mexico folklore, brujas are witches.
That's wild. That's in Monterrey too.
Transform or fly at night. Stories of brujas.
I'm surprised a lot of people didn't see that. Maybe they did. You know what I mean?
It could be a balloon or something.
Oh, it could be.
They appear as dark figures against the sky. They target
Monterrey is full of people. I'm sure maybe multiple people saw it.
Monterey was human-sized. It did not flap like a bird. It did not move like a drone.
That's wild,
it moved
bro.
with a purpose. Witnesses said that it was
maybe that's a UFO.
Oh, it could be. Or alien or some shit.
Freaking portal. freaking portals to freaking other dimensions.
occasionally disappearing behind.
Me and your brother had a la chusa freaking moment. One time we were hanging out with some girls.
Wasn't it with Blaze?
I wasn't with Blaze. It was with he was trying to get he was trying to get this girl named Ashley.
And then it was at the park in Marble, wasn't it?
Yeah. And there was like owls and shit
And there was
everywhere.
like, I remember y'all were telling that story.
Yeah,
And I
bro.
was like, what the what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not for like so the lechusa and all that. I'm like, make sure this is on. Yeah, it's on. Like the lechusa and all that. I'm not really like into that idea, but you know, I'm not from that culture, so I don't know much about it. I've only seen it in movies and like stuff like that. I've never experienced it. Like, it could be a big thing. I don't know if it's a regional thing or if it's what, because they have like lechusa, or different versions of lechusa in like other countries too.
I've heard stories of like lechusas having like they're the shape of a bird, but they also have a face of a human.
Yeah. They're like a harpy kind of creature.
I don't think I've ever really seen a lechusa, but I have seen like some weird stuff in the skies, like an actual UFO in San Antonio.
I've seen, dude.
Like it was like a fucking triangle.
I
type
believe
shit.
that, bro, because dude, my grandmother, she lived in like in a little small town. Well, it's not small anymore. It's big because the city's growing. Like in between San Antonio and San Marcos, called La Vernia.
Mm-hmm.
And like, bro, I remember as a kid, me and my grandpa, we'd always go outside and we'd see at least like one, bro, like, because it'd be like a clear night, and that's back when the city wasn't so big, so you could see the stars. And like we'd just be sitting there, and the neighbors would be like, "Whoa, look at that! What is that?"
Satellite or what?
No, it'd just be like UFOs, bro.
Moving all like weird and stuff.
It'd be like moving weird, and then go straight back up. But like they were always like in formation, like it'd be like a triangle or like a shape.
Well, when I saw the triangle, like it was like the size of like 3 planes, dude. Like,
like they're big, bro.
like we were in the highway. It was just me and my mom, and I was surprised she saw it. But we both looked at each other like, "Did you see that?"
Yeah.
But it was like this triangle, like this, and like it was flying and went behind a cloud. But you're expecting it to like see it again, you know?
And it's gone.
And it's freaking gone.
Yeah. I feel like whatever those things are, UFOs, demons, whatever you want to call them, supernatural shit, I feel like they want you to see them, and then they disappear. It's like they're like.
But it's like, what do you?
It's like they want you to notice it, and like they want you to like, I don't know the word for it. They want your attention, but then they're like they want you to make you feel. They want you to make you feel like you're crazy or some shit. I think that's really what it is, bro. It's a demon, you know. Trying to play tricks or something, but I don't know, man. And they could just like have something where they know you're seeing at them, and then they're like, "Oh shit, cloak device," you know, or
some demons. So I don't know.
Put a cloud in front of us. No, you know.
There's that video I was gonna show you, like when Zak Bagans.
Oh, when he lost his sight.
When he lost his sight.
What the fuck?
It's like
that's a demon, bro.
And then look right here, look. Like it'll kind of unfocus, and then you see like a freaking mess.
So we heard that audible sound too.
Back the fuck up.
Oh shit.
That's some crazy stuff.
That's a big no for me. Nope.
And he bored himself inside there.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I was talking about earlier.
That's definitely a demon.
It has to be, dude.
My thing is like, what happened in that house to bring that in there? You know,
Ouija boards.
had it been like something like really evil happened in there, you know, like a murder or something.
Well, he had bought the house, and like he did this investigation, and then after that, he just realized like, nah, I gotta tear this place down.
That's wild.
So he took it down, but now that it's been down, a lot of people just show up and they do a whole bunch of rituals. And...
That's scary, man.
But like the family before he had bought it, they were like experiencing a lot of stuff like that, like just like that. And then like there was a story of a little girl that was walking backwards on the wall at the hospital.
Whoa, guys! If y'all have ever experienced anything like that, leave a message down below.
Yeah, leave a comment down below, and we'll share the story.
Yeah,
You know?
we'll look more into it.
You know? But yeah, dude, that's freaking
wild,
crazy.
dude. And he lost his sight.
And he lost his sight, and he has to wear sort of like these special type of glasses just to be able
Is
to
it like
see
just
again.
one eye? Is it like both?
Both eyes.
Oh god.
And in that same episode too, like you could just see him like going like, "Oh my freaking eyes!" Like it's freaking burning. So whatever the hell that was, freaking screwed him over, dude.
That's wild. I've never actually heard of like ghosts actually like doing physical harm. I heard like scratches and stuff on people,
Yeah.
but that's a straight up like demonic encounter. Have you ever experienced any demonic encounters like that?
Other than the nursing home, was probably my closest one
That's your closest one.
of seeing like the way you saw that mist.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
exact same thing that I saw.
What is it, bro? You think it's like a demon or a ghost or a vampire?
I
Like
think
what
it's
the heck
freaking
is it?
demons, dude.
It's gotta be, man.
It has
It's
to
gotta
be.
be. If y'all know more about it, comment down below.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where he talks about it. Demon house effects.
11, a single mother and her family moved into a rental house in Indiana. They had absolutely no idea that the home was
So that's why he wears
already
those
haunted
thick
by
glasses.
some
Yeah.
truly terrifying tenants. Using a portal located under the stairs, the demons had created a kind of nest in the basement of the house. What followed became one of the most terrifying, well-documented cases of demonic possession in American history.
It's a
Stuff,
big
bro.
no for me.
It had a profound impact on me as well. After spending a night inside, I developed a strange affliction with my eyes, and I suffered permanent double vision. After several doctors were
wild.
unable to find any scientific explanation for what had happened, I knew who did this to me. I now believe that the demons who invaded this home infected it, like a kind of virus, and anyone who went inside was affected in some kind of way. For me, it was my eyes, but for others, they paid an even bigger price. Now, in 2011,
Yeah, like everybody that
nice.
went into that house experienced something or ended up getting an illness from it.
Really? That's crazy. I wonder if there's like other spots that's happened too, like in like history, you know? I don't know too much about like ghost stuff. Like I know a little bit, but I don't know enough to know like about caseworks and stuff. I would love to one day like have an interview with like a Catholic priest, like someone who does exorcisms, and know more about it. Like, what is it? The same demon doing it every time?
Dude, I was watching. Have you seen Sean or something like that?
Oh, you talking about Sean
podcast?
Ryan?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then like
I watched that one.
like
yeah,
there was a priest talking.
Yeah, and it's if you're gonna chance, guys, to look that up. But it's very interesting. Like, I wonder, like, what if it's like the same demon doing it to all these people? It's just a pattern.
I think they're legions, bro. Like it even says it in the Bible. Like it's just an army of them.
And do they only attack Christians, or they only attack like people that are non-believers?
Both.
You think it's just both?
I think it's both. Because I mean, I was seeing stuff way like before I even got into God, you know.
I've had a few instances of like stuff like that, but like once I became more religious, it's like it left me alone completely.
It's that Holy Spirit, you know.
But like I'll hear it outside, you know. I know what's weird is like once you become like very affinited with like the Holy Ghost and Jesus and all that, like you know things are there. That's the crazy part. It's like you'll be like asleep or something, you know, something's out in your window, or like if you're in like public,
Yeah.
you know who is and who isn't. It's weird, bro. You ever had that?
Mm-mm.
Where you're like in a normal setting and like you just know somebody's gonna like.
Like you just feel like some bad energy.
Yeah, bro. I've always had that, bro. I've had it like now where it's like I can just tune in on it and I'm like, that guy's gonna try to like rob the place, or
Maybe
that
that's
guy's
a gift that you have.
It could be like super discernment.
Maybe I don't have that discernment.
I think everybody has some kind of gift,
No.
but whether it's discernment, I think everybody has a little bit of discernment, but like whether it's that or like something else. I've met people that have like other things. I still haven't figured out exactly like what my actual spiritual gifts are, because I'm not focused on it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go, what am I doing, you know.
I think when you focus more on God and all that, it just comes, you know.
Yeah, it just comes naturally. Like I've been watching some podcasts here and there, and people are talking about like they can hear God,
I
or
mean,
like they can hear him, or they can talk to him or something like that. And I haven't got that close yet.
like I've already experienced like God speaking to me, but it was never an audible voice. It was always like a thought in my head.
Mm.
Like I have a a story like when I was telling you about like there was a point where I didn't have a job and I was kind of just doing things on the side to try to make some money and
He'll always give you just enough to get by.
that's true, but I was in this room and like grabbed my Bible and I was telling God like God I like need a job and all of this. Well, I literally had a thought in my mind telling me like you're gonna have a job at the end of the month, like the last day of the month, you're gonna have a job. And I was like, did I just hear the voice of the Lord? And so like days go by and like the month's almost ending, and it's like almost the 31st. I'm like, freak, I don't have a job yet. And something had happened to the point where I got real desperate and I started asking God about it. And like I ended up calling discount tires at the time and like, hey, yeah, just come in and you're hired, you know? I'm just like, what?
That quick?
That quick? Like it happened.
They needed it, bro, though.
It happened the exact same day I heard that voice tell me. So I'm like, dang, dude, that's crazy.
That's how it usually is, man. I've only heard God's voice. Well, I've heard it multiple times, like not in the physical, but like I've only heard it one time in the physical. And I was like praying. I was like, where should I go? What should I do? And like I heard a voice, and it was audible. Like I heard it from my ears, and I've never been able to like hear it ever again. I don't know if I'm disconnected from God or what. You know, I'm not. I know I'm not, but you know, like I heard it one time, and he said Madrid, and I'm like, what is that supposed to mean?
Real Madrid?
So I need to go fly over there? Madrid, Texas, Madrid, California, like. I don't know. Still to this day, I'm still trying to figure it out. So, guys, if you ever get a chance and you want to hook a brother up with some Madrid tickets, nah, I'm joking, but
hey, give me some tickets.
Yeah, give him some too.
Oh yeah,
we'll go together. Fuck it. But yeah, like
yeah, bro, you need to travel, bro.
I need to go down there, bro. Every time I come into money, something bad happens. It always has. Like this year was like my mother had to get a tumor removed. She had cancer.
Who?
My mother. And I had to pay for it, and that was like all my trip money. But it's okay, guys, because like I'd rather take care of my family.
She good?
Yeah, she's good now. Yeah, but yeah, she had to get like a tumor removed, and I told your brother about it. He's like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm doing bad." I was like, he's like, "What do you mean bad?" I was like, "Financially, bro, I'm good now financially. Like I got all my finances kind of in check. It's just." You know, every time I come into money, I realize that money's not for me. It's meant for somebody else. Usually that's how it works with me, is I'll come into some money and then, like, I have to help somebody out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I have money, just don't get sick, because I'll blame you for it. No, I'm joking.
As long as you're good, bro. I mean.
No, I'm good.
That's tough, though. I mean, my mom's been in the hospital lately, and it's just scary, you know? Like.
Has she been having a lot of heart problems lately?
I mean, the doctor says she's fine, and she's always had this thing about like having like it's called like tachy whatever, where her heart starts beating real fast. So she's like, I feel pressure in my chest, and like I want to pass out.
Yeah, that's scary.
But the doctors are like, no, but everything's good, and then so they're saying it's anxiety.
What is she anxious about?
I don't know.
You think
yesterday it happened again. Like she went to the gas station with my Uncle B and. She was like, I was in the car and I started panicking. I'm just like, what?
Did she have any recent people in her life die? Like,
No.
You know, is your grandma still alive? Oh. Maybe she's getting spiritually attacked, bro.
And so that's why I was telling you, like, they did.
You definitely got to pray for her.
They prayed over her.
I have no idea. I don't know why she's going through that. It might be too, because I mean, I'm not a woman. I don't know, but like maybe.
But the tumor that they got out of your mom, I mean.
Yeah, so like what happened with her is like she's going through like the stages in a woman where they start like, you know, they start losing their period and all that stuff and start going through like different hormonal changes. But she had like an injury a while back when she was having my brother, and like that injury came back and like she started having internal bleeding and stuff. So like when they went down there, they realized she was like losing a lot of blood and they found a tumor, you know. Yeah, she almost died, bro. Like, she had like maybe like, I want to say like 3 cups of blood left in her. Like, her being alive is kind of a miracle. So like, yeah, she was in the hospital for a while. But you know, she's good now. She's back. She's healthy. She looked like hell for a while, bro. She looked like a zombie or like a mummy, you know. Looked like someone took a straw and drained her.
Damn, dude, it's hard.
But yeah, she's healthy now. But you know, that's just stuff that happens, man. It's life. I can't blame anybody for it, you know. That's what happens, man. It's got to be tough being a girl. I mean, I don't have babies, you know, but I know they always have medical problems having babies. But she's good now. I mean, she has to take medication now and stuff just to monitor it. That way she's not like bleeding. The problem was she wasn't like her blood wasn't coagulating as much, so it's like it was too like thin, so she was bleeding out a lot.
Damn, dude.
But yeah, that's just life, bro. Like shit happens. But she's good now, and you know, I hope I have more time with her. You know, I hope nothing bad happens again. But it happened. And
how you doing mentally though? I know that would mess you up.
I was like drained all the time, and I was going through stuff too. Like I went to the hospital, like a week after or 2 weeks after, because I was having the same thing like your mom was going through. Not exactly, but you know, I kept having panic attacks, and like I had a moment, and like I asked I had to get my roommate to drive me to the hospital here in Burnett. And I got all my tests done. There was nothing wrong with me. Maybe I was just fucking exhausted, you know, so I wasn't sleeping. But I have no idea. And after that, I quit drinking coffee and like energy drinks. I still drink them, but like I'm not as like 2 monsters a day, you know.
Dude, I'm like that at work, dude. 2 monsters.
Two monsters.
2 Red Bulls a day.
2 Red Bulls, 2 monsters, and 2 cups of coffee.
And I started getting like heart palpitations. What do they call it?
Yeah.
Like where your heart skips a beat. I'm just like, dude, I need to lay back on this, dude.
Well, that was my problem. Is I'd be so caffeinated and I'd try to go to bed, and it's like I'd wake up.
You can't sleep.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. And I still have that problem. After I had that episode, I still have like episodes here and there. It's just not as bad. And I looked weird too. Like I'm fit right now, but like I was like my face was like super big and like swollen. My feet were swollen. My hands were swollen. And I think it was just like I was drinking so much energy drinks. I had too much cortisol. I was just like cortisol blasting through the day.
I just drink a lot just because, I don't know. I get to work, I'm like, dude, I don't want to be here. I need something to get me through.
I was just doing it just because like I'd be like so exhausted. I needed something to wake me up.
Yeah.
But once I quit like drinking energy drinks, I felt better. I feel a lot healthier. Yeah. Like it took me like a good like 2 or 3 months to like get back to normal, because I was like, I mean for real, like I was like swollen.
Your head.
Yeah, it looked like I was taking steroids.
Dude,
like,
I have gotten like some cowboy hats, and I went to go get it shaped.
It didn't
and like
fit.
I was like, it was too tight.
Yes, bro.
I was like, wait, on a straw hat it fits fine, but on a felt, like it's tight. And so like I go to Cavender's and I'm like, hey, I want this shaped into like a JB Mooney style. And they're like, okay. And so I'm like, I was telling them like, sometimes it fits a little too tight. I might need to stretch it. So they stretched it, put it on my head, and like the brim on the front, it like bowed up. And he's like, oh, okay, I see the problem. You just have a big head. I'm like, what?
That's what happens, bro. I mean, a lot of times too, guys and girls, when you get older, your head gets bigger.
So does your nose and ears. They keep growing.
It just does, man. Like me, I got older, my freaking forehead like grows out like this, bro. Used to not be so fucking big. It's big now. I can put a TV screen on it.
Hey, bull riding?
Bull riding, you still want to do it?
Dude, I told my dad about it, and he's like,
you're
fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, bro. It's like you're a little too old for it now.
It's
like a young man's game, but you can be a roper.
My brother, he's like, you know, everybody that does bull riding is always crippled.
Yeah, dude, I have friends in wheelchairs now.
What was that story you were telling me? Somebody got a horn through their leg?
Yeah, so like the guy that used to sponsor me when I was a kid, bro, like all he does is he raises bulls and brings them to like for people to ride. He was out there one day training the new guys, and he got freaking gored, bro. He got like his stomach ripped out and his leg. Damn. He's all fucked up, yeah. He's an old man too. He's like older than your dad. It's like
Oh,
in
is
the
he crippled
60s,
now?
70s.
In a wheelchair now?
Nah, he's got a walker. He can still walk. He's got to recover. He got gored real bad.
Damn.
And it wasn't one of his bulls, it was somebody else's, but he went out there just to like be like the kind of like the rodeo clown that like try to get people out of there, and he just got gored.
We were thinking about getting a mechanical bull just to rent one.
Just to try it out.
Yesterday.
They're fun, bro.
But they want like $400 for like 3 hours.
I rode one time. Where was I at? It was like in Leander. They had like a bull, and they do it like once a week, bro. And I think it's at like it's at like a bar right there. It's not Wild West, but it's like in that area. Like behind it, like in the little cul-de-sac part where they had like a couple bars. They got like a pool table bar, and I think it was the one with where they do karaoke, like Spotlight or something like that. They'll have like bull riding and midget wrestling and other crazy stuff.
You would get on the bull, mechanical bull?
Bro. It's easy.
Dude, I remember, you used to be like out there, like, I don't know, like, I remember we would go out and like, you would just go on stage,
dude, I
start singing.
I still have that, but I'm not like drunk, you know? I don't do that anymore. Like, I've calmed down from like the drinking and partying, but like, I still go out there and have
You're
fun.
a different Jamie now.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's like, I really want to hang out with your brother all the time, but it's like, dude, I'm not the same guy, you know?
No.
I just can't get into it as much.
Well, he's here in town. I mean, I think he's leaving though. I don't know what time though.
But you know what I mean? Like, I know he likes to party and stuff all the time.
I told him, I'm like, Jamie's coming over. We're going to do a podcast. He's like, where y'all going to do it at? I'm like, in the room.
Like in the room?
He's like, what's going to be y'all's audience? I'm like, paranormal type stuff. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, you're going to be our guest speaker one day. You can come in here and, I don't know.
He'll come out like once in a blue moon.
I mean, we can have guest speakers and, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, right now we're dead broke. We have no money.
Dead broke, have no money. This
if
is
you
our
want to
first
go to our
episode.
Patreon and give us some money, that'd be
Dude,
awesome.
we need to start a Patreon.
Yeah, we don't have one yet, but when we do get one, send us some money. That way we can get a better setup.
This is the setup. This is the best I could do. Best I could afford.
Yeah.
The best I could do is get these mics on Amazon. Get this thing off it.
Hey, it's a learning
Walmart.
process, man.
It's a learning process.
But like I said, like,
I mean, eventually, like, if we keep doing this, like, this is gonna be our life. Like, we're just gonna come here, talk,
have fun,
make income off of YouTube. And I've always wanted to be a YouTube creator, bro.
I've always wanted to be a part of that too. The only problem I have with the idea of that is I don't want to be a slave to it, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be able to like have more creative freedom. I know a lot of like newer YouTubers, like the ones that are very famous, it's like they can't say whatever they want on their mind.
Like,
and I want to be
like
able
filtered.
to still have that. Yeah, like a lot of times you're sponsored by a company or something, and like you gotta like be more pro whatever they're into. And I just want to be honest, like, yeah, the money's great, but I still want to have like creative freedom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to talk about politics, bro. I think politics is gay.
I don't want to talk about politics.
You know what I mean? I think it's gay, bro. Like, if I know some people so focused on it, I'm like, why
Dude,
are
I've
you
had
focused
coworkers
on
where
it?
they're just talking about politics stuff, and I'm just like, I can't even have a conversation with them because I'm not into it. I'm just like, I just pretend like I'm just.
Or like, they'll be like either too red or too blue.
I'm just like, okay.
They're never in the middle, bro.
I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah.
Or what bothers me is like, this is a little bit of racism. I'm not racist, but like, I'll talk to like some of my white friends, and they'll be like talking about like illegals and shit, and I'm like, dog, I can't even go there, bro, because I have too much family that's like in that environment, bro, and it's like it's hard to talk about it because it's like I get where you're coming from, but like I get where they're coming from too. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like politics, bro, because I'm like, bro, I'm like in the middle with everything. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I want everybody to be happy, but I know happiness is not.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't have it all the time. There's got to be a little bit of strife here and there.
But I mean,
if there was an easier way, I would love it to be easier. But life is hard.
Life
and
is freaking hard.
We're in this thing together, so.
Life is freaking hard. Life is expensive. I got to work my ass off just to afford the things that I want.
Yep.
And I don't want to work till I'm 50, dude.
I don't either, bro.
I'm like, dude, it's either do this podcast or we're going to be a slave to our jobs for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I don't want to be a slave to my job. I hate that, like, I depend on my job and my job depends on me. And I hate that. It's like we're both parasitic for each other.
Yeah.
I'd rather it just be like, I clock in, it's whatever, I go home, no problems. But it's usually I clock in and I stay and I don't leave till later. And then, you know, there's a problem if I call out.
Dude, I just clock in. I have to deal with everybody's like bullcrap, dude.
All their bullshit, all their drama.
All their drama. Like, I already been sucked into drama.
Exactly, bro.
Like, somebody had already started a rumor that saying I was going to freaking quit. And I was going to go work at another place. And I'm just like, dude, that's not even freaking true.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And if you work with girls in your job environment, there's a saying, don't shit where you eat. Because if you do that, you're going to have a bad time, bro. You know, it's kind of hard because, like, when you date, when you're in that environment, that's all you see. So you end up dating those people. But realize it's like, in, like, a work environment like that, everybody's against you. Every single person. So, like, don't even get involved in it. Try to date outside of your work.
What do you think about having friends at work?
That's fine, bro.
You think that's real, though?
You can't be friends with your boss, though.
Dude,
that's just how it is.
Dude, my boss literally told me, my last boss, he was like, I'm not your friend, I'm your boss.
Yeah.
And so I was joking around with him. I'm like, so, hey, I just added you on TikTok. You want to be my friend? And he's like, what did I just tell you, Orlando? I'm your boss. I'm not your friend.
You just can't do it, man. It's one of those things where, like,
but
it's like the unspoken thing. Like, you can't. But I mean, maybe later, like, if you quit the job, you know?
But even, like, coworkers, like, I don't know. Like, I can't really make friends with coworkers because I'm like, if I ever quit, you're not going to talk to me. I'm not going to talk to you.
That's true, yeah. But I have some friends, so, like, some of my coworkers are, like, some of my good friends now. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's, like, it's really hard to find, like, that dynamic because usually when you're in, like, a work environment, it's like snakes in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody's against you. If you become something higher up, everybody wants your job. So if you fuck up one time, they're going to try to notice it and try to take your job. It sucks that people are like that, but I think it's, like, the default programming.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I love everybody. I try to think everybody's good, but reality is not. Reality, everybody's out for themselves. But
everybody's looking out for themselves. Everybody's there just for their own families. Nobody gives a crap about you.
Yeah, that's really just how people are. It sucks because, like, I'm a Christian and I want to believe that, like, people are good people. But...
Dude, I have some Christian coworkers at work that I talk about God with.
Are they the same or are they, like, a little different?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, are they vibe the same or they're like, oh, we only do this?
They'll vibe. Like, me and you vibe.
That's good.
You know?
That's good. I have one Christian coworker that's, like, really into the sauce and, like, I can't hang out with him.
He's too much? Like, too religious?
He's too religious, bro. Like, get down to a T. He might as well be a Muslim, bro. Like, the way he acts.
Well, I think one instance...
And no disrespect to Muslim people, but, like, the way he does his religion, he's Christian, but he's, like, so, like... He's so devout that that's the only thing he talks about or knows about. Like, he doesn't have anything else going on but that. Like, that's, like, his hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Religion has become his idol.
Having religion is bad. Too much religion is bad.
Yeah, you gotta have...
You gotta have at least... Like, yes, it's important to have a relationship with God, but it's like...
bro. But don't make it your entire being unless you're a priest.
Like, you could be too heavenly good and not be earthly good, you know?
Yeah, that is true. And look, guys, if you are Christian, you can have friends that are Muslim. Like, it's okay. You don't have to see them as the other. Even though media has made us both seem like we hate each other, it's okay, bro. When you live in America, like, bro, we're all in this shit together. Like, we're here. We're all here escaping problems from other countries, or we come here for a better life. That's why we're here. We're not here just because we want to kill each other. That's stupid. No one would do that. That's dumb.
Freaking school shootings.
Yeah, like, and that's another thing we can talk about. School shootings. It's like, most of the school shooters are, like, people that don't have religion. They don't have a community. And it's sad, bro, because I don't want people to feel like that. I don't want everybody to have a place to call home, you know, or, like, friends and all that.
Dude, I'm scared to have kids just for that, dude.
Because of school shooters?
School shootings? I might as well just homeschool my kids, bro.
I believe it, bro. It's becoming a very toxic thing lately. And,
I feel like it's every year it happens.
Yeah, bro. It's always the same type of outcome. It's like a person that was, like, on the bottom end of the totem pole, somebody that didn't have any friends, somebody that was going through a lot, and nobody was there to talk to them. I get it. You don't have to take... If you're one of those people...
And it only happens in America.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it happens everywhere, but they don't have guns. But, like, Here's the thing, guys. If you're one of those people and you feel like you're lost and you don't know like what you're gonna do with yourself and you're having a hard time making friends, there's always another place for you to go. You don't have to take it out on people. You don't have to feel like, oh, woe is me. Just realize that maybe in that setting, maybe that setting's not for you. Maybe you got to go to the next town over. You know, when I got out of my hometown and met new people, I realized there was more like nuance with meeting new people. Like I made more friends outside of my hometown, and it was amazing. And like, you just got to realize sometimes like the environment isn't your environment, and there's always somebody out there that's looking for friends too. Whether it's online, when you're playing video games, you know, or like just anything. And if you feel like you're lost and you don't have a community, you can go on Facebook and look at groups and see if you can find something. Maybe you're not into, I'll give an example, like nerd culture, but maybe if you like dived into it and started hanging out like the card shops and shit, maybe you can meet some new friends. You may not be into it, but hey, you can make some new friends, meet new people. I did that for a while during COVID because everybody was just like didn't want to hang out because they were scared. So I went to like card shops. I went to like different things. I found like a theater group on Facebook and we did like plays and stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, I hated plays, but I met some new friends and it was okay. And that's one thing too, is like in this weird world where everybody's detached from each other because they're so focused on like the internet, you know, or like their social internet life. Realize that like outside of that, there are some real people that are looking for companionship, that are also looking for like friendships and stuff like that. You just got to go look and you got to ask and you got to do the due diligence, you know.
Yeah, do your part to go look for some friends.
Yeah, bro. And like my brother's going through that right now. He's Gen Z. I didn't realize Gen Z is having the hardest time right now. Like they don't know how to make friends. They don't know how to get along. They don't know how to like operate in the world.
You just talk to people.
You just talk to them, and they're all like nervous and shy and all that. And I'm like, you gotta get over that, bro. Like, no one cares. And you know, here's the thing: maybe you're bad at singing, but go try karaoke. You could make some new friends. You might be bad at it, but hell, like.
You still play guitar?
Yeah, I still play guitar.
Yeah.
I'm still really good at it. I got to the point where I can play like all like the Spanish songs and stuff, like all the corridos and all that.
Corridos?
Yeah, I figured out how to play most of them. They're all the same 4-bar chords, and it's very simple. But even that, if you play instruments, if you go on Facebook, there's groups for that where you can find bands.
I think like Facebook is like a big part. Like you can find anything.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, most of the people there aren't real, like on Facebook, but on the groups, those are real people because they're looking for the same things you're looking for. Now, if you're like going through posts and like commenting on it, just realize those are all bots 90% of the time. Same with Instagram. Instagram's bad about that too. I caught my homie the other day. He was like, he's obsessed with like internet baddies.
Really?
And he'll comment on them, and I'm like, I had to like tell him, I'm like, hey bro, that's not a real person.
Be like, bro, that's a bot, bro.
I'm like, bro, stop falling in love with this. It's not real. And one of them was like not even a real person.
And you know what's
it was
even,
AI.
You know what's even, that's what I was about to say.
It was AI, bro.
I'm like, it's getting so bad. It's AI.
You can't even tell.
Dude, AI is getting so freaking scary, dude.
Wow. It's so crazy, man, that we're going into this new world with virtual reality. And
imagine our kids when they grow up.
oh god, they're gonna have a problem, bro. You might as well go raise
I'm
your
not
kids
even
in
gonna
Mexico,
I'm not
bro.
even gonna give my kids a phone, bro.
That's how you do it.
No phone.
Flip phone.
Flip phone. Go do something outside. Go have fun.
Give them a soccer ball.
Because if I give y'all a phone, like every time, y'all are just gonna be like this, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that now.
And that's a big problem, you know.
I'm always on my phone 24/7, and I'm never texting people. That's a problem.
It's an addiction. That's what we were just talking about earlier.
Addiction,
phone
bro.
isn't a freaking addiction.
It's all bad.
You know.
If you like sports betting, here's my promo code. No, I'm joking.
Bro, get me into the sports betting.
I can get you into it. It's very easy. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn like analytics and stuff.
Bro, it's not like you know a team and then like you bet hoping you win.
You can do that. I bet on players. You make more money betting on players.
Okay,
than teams.
Messi always wins.
Well, Messi has made me a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. Messi's probably, well, not a lot, but Messi's made me enough money to like always bet on him. But you gotta be careful on like what you bet on.
But do you bet against friends or do you bet against online people?
No. You bet against like teams. So you can bet against teams, but the payouts are smaller for teams because you have a 50-50 chance odd. So when you bet on the players, you have a more there's a bigger money pot for it. So you find your players, and they'll give you players too to bet with. And like Messi's one of those like almost like a free pig. You still got to put money on, but it's like you have a better analytic score with Messi because he always makes at least 2 goals, you know, or at least 1 goal, so you can put that on there. And like he usually hits for me. Like he's real good. Cristiano Ronaldo though, I got a problem with him. Nah, I don't have a problem with him.
Dude, he's messing
I've
up.
just lost some money from him, bro, because he's just not performing well.
He's old, dude.
Yeah, he's just not performing like he
41.
should be. And a WNBA, I got a problem with. I've lost so much money on the WNBA. Y'all are not consistent. Come on, girls.
Were you watching the Spurs?
Step your game up.
Were you watching the basketball Spurs? Were you betting
I
on
was
that?
watching, but I wasn't betting on it.
No.
The problem why I didn't bet on it was because like everything was so close, bro. Like the Knicks and Spurs, and I was just like, bro, I don't know if I can make money off this because it's like the only time I can make money is like fantasy scores. My
brother was getting me into it because they made it to the finals. He was like, Wimby. I'm like, who the fuck is Wimby?
It's that guy.
Dude's like freaking like 7 foot tall. I was like, oh snap.
They're all tall, bro. No, it's pretty easy. I can show you how to do it. In fact, I can give you some promo codes. So
I don't think it's gonna be healthy though.
It's not, bro.
I'm gonna lose a lot of money.
It's terrible. That's why I don't want you. I tell a lot of my friends, I'm like, bro, just be prepared to spend money and prepare to not win sometimes.
I'd rather not.
I probably won like prize wise, like probably like $2,000 worth of like picks. And like here's the thing, it's like you will still win the prizes, but you won't get paid on some of them because if you lose one of the bets off of that slip, you don't get paid at all, which sucks because I'm always like behind. If I lose, I'm like down by like 1 point. You know?
Really?
It's always like 1 point. It's like either over or under. I'm like, son of a bitch. You're like, how?
I'm too poor, bro. I can't.
That's why I do small bets, but even the small bets add up sometimes.
How much is a small bet?
Like for me, a small bet's like $25.
Oh, okay.
I can maybe, if I'm lucky, get $60 out of it. You know, you do a small bet.
I thought you were betting more.
I do it in UFC events. I bet a lot because the payout's like great. The payout's fucking great, dude. So the last one I did was with the one they did on the White House. Bro, I made like fucking $200 off of that. And I wasn't even betting that much. I was just like doing a bunch of small bets. I was like, damn, bro, I'm winning. And you know what pisses me off? Alex Pereira. Why did you get knocked out, bro? If you would have just lasted to round 4, I would have got paid, bro.
You messed up.
You could have got knocked out on round 4 and I would still get paid, bro. It fucked up your fantasy score.
Jamie's pissed off now. He's gonna fucking fight people.
It's okay. And I'm glad to see Alex Pereira out of jail, man, and doing the thing again. Did you hear about his case? He went to jail because like somebody like molested his kid, and he went out there and shot the dudes.
Dude,
and went to jail for it.
I used to work with people, and they ended up being weirdos, bro. They're in prison now.
That's
doing
that's
dumb
weird.
stuff like that.
Ugh. I hate people like that.
Being with 14-year-olds.
That's nasty, bro.
That's why I don't trust people that I usually come across with, you know.
Bro, that's how I feel. Like, okay, when like I meet someone new and they're like really into anime, I always get that vibe, bro. Like
freaking weirdos.
I was like, bro. Especially they got like anime statues and stuff. I'm sorry if y'all have anime statues and y'all are like a normal guy.
The only anime that I'm really into is Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is gas, bro. But like in general, guys, like if you have anime statues, there's always like a little bit of weirdness to it, bro. It's not me, but like I see it and I feel it, and I'm like, yo, like put some clothes on that girl, you know. That's what I mean. It's a girl, bro. 90% of the time, it's not a woman. It's a child.
You watch anime?
I've watched some of it.
Whoa, bro, I gotta check up on it.
Hey, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. No. So, like, real honesty, one time I had a roommate, bro, and, like, he had anime statues and stuff. And, like, this is why I have that weird feeling now, because I never collected statues or any of that shit. But I watch anime with him sometimes. But, like, this dude, and, like, I'm not going to say his name or anything. Maybe y'all know, maybe you don't. But, he's hasn't been convicted, but he has a case on him over that stuff, over like some some child shit. And that's why I was like, after that event happened with me, I just kind of see that like that. So if like you're out there and you're collecting anime statues, just realize that's the vibe everybody gets off of it. Like you might like children. I'm not saying he did or not. Well, we'll find out later once his court case comes through. But it was one of those things where it made my skin crawl hearing about it. And I still talk to him every now and then, but it's like I talk to him like this much, like very little. I try to keep it small because I don't want to, you know, like when somebody goes through that, that's all they want to talk about. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, you know, I don't want to know, bro.
Keep me out of it, dude. If not, I just won't talk to you. You know.
Yeah. You know, I feel bad for his family too. I loved his family, man, and they're going through some hard times. I pray for them all the time, but it's like, man, that's something you don't want to talk about. So, like, if you got anime statues, just realize that's how most people feel when they come into your room, you know? They see these half-naked girls, and they go, how old is she? You know?
I got some anime of Goku and Vegeta, but...
Yeah, but they're not, like, with their titties out and stuff, you know? That's the problem, bro, is these animes is people don't realize those are children. Like, most of the time, like, Dragon Ball, they're adults, but, like, in general, it's like every topic's like, I'm a 14-year-old boy trying to fight crime or some shit, and it's like everybody's a kid, and the people goon to that, and it's so gross. It's so nasty that's been the new paradigm for like anime is like a young protagonist and sexualized children. Like that's so weird, bro. It's so weird to me. And maybe it's because I'm Western and I'm into like Western culture, like Family Guy and stuff. But like in general, it's weird.
I didn't know anything about it until you like started bringing.
Well, like, cause like I grew up in a different era where like, okay, anime was always about like some dudes like I'm gonna kick your ass and fight, but now a lot of the new ones is just like high school drama, and I'm like, bro, I'm not in high school anymore.
Yeah.
I can't watch. As soon as I see it and they're like, I'm a high schooler, I'm like, click, I'm out. I just can't, bro. Like. Can't get into it, and people will like try to send me stuff to like, have you seen this anime? I'm like, bro, I'm not watching that. I just can't, bro. They're children. Like,
I can't get into anime like that.
I just can't, bro, and I'm not into it. But like, I'll try to watch it because there's nothing to watch, and it'll be like, I'm like, I pray there's not a titty. I pray a titty doesn't fall out. I pray, you know, I don't want that.
That's weird, bro.
I don't want to feel gross by watching TV, you know. But, anyways. That's my 2 cents.
Got any more topics, bro?
Topics we could talk about?
I ran out of topics. I mean, we've been going for what, 2 hours?
Yeah, we've been going for a minute, bro. I mean, we can end it now or we can keep going. It's up to you. We can talk about aliens and stuff if you want. We can talk about whatever. Or we could do it for the next podcast.
I think we should do it for the next podcast.
Do it for the next one. Yeah. All right, guys. We had a lovely time with y'all.
Dude, we had a freaking long... This is going to be like, for our first episode, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. 10 out of 10.
Like 2 hours.
We'll do again.
We'll do it again next, what, Saturday, Sunday?
Well, I'll figure something out. Probably Saturday.
I got to figure out what day I'm off, so...
I'll try to do it, like, on, like, whenever I could adjust my schedule and stuff.
But yeah, subscribe and comment down below. And
yeah,
if you got any ghost stories or UFOs, or we're gonna be talking about what, true crime, unsolved mysteries.
Oh, that's true. That's fun too.
Bro, you gotta come. You gotta next time when you come, bring some topics. Like
for sure, dude. I'll write some stuff down. Anyway, guys, if you have any spooky stuff, put it in the comments. If you want a topic for us to talk about, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe one day in the future, if you want to do like a live chat with us when we have better equipment, we'll do that too. And always stay safe, don't do drugs, and if you have to do drugs, do half of them. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm joking.
So this is episode 1, so I guess we'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up from there.
Wrap it up. All right. Shut this down.